trade recap. Haven't done this in a few days. This is my first week demo trading, so I'm gonna show you some GU trades as always. First of all, we're in a bearish market. Slight retracement on the 4 hour, or at least today there was some retracements, but nothing too big. I mean, we're still looking for shorts. So I'm gonna go over 2 or 3 trades. One of my biggest trades ever was hit, which is this one. Some smaller trades, and this trade that I hit today, and the mistakes, and what I'm going to do next time to not make these mistakes. So let's get right into it. Honestly, I took these trades on lower time frames than normal, but I mean, it's fine. This strategy works on every time frame, so you don't really have to worry about that. First trade. Is this the first one? Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's go over this one first. 15 minutes. Ooh, I think this is a very low. Yeah. So look, what do we get here? I'm looking for shorts. Well, what do we sweep a high here, probably from a past session, could be Asian highs. Let me see. Sweep these highs. You come down, where you come back into. Yeah. Order block right here. Let's look on the 1 minute. Comes down, comes back in. We're also filling. I mean, it's already been filled, but you could say this fair value gap as well. Double confluence plus break of structure on the 1 minute, and I took the trade here. So this almost hit our 3 take profits. It hit 2. Why did it not hit our third? Well, our third was placed down here. Down here. Honestly, I could have put it here. I think it's more likely if I put it here, especially considering that this was a kind of a low time frame trade. Could have also put it like here-ish. It might have closed. It might have not have closed. Probably wouldn't have closed there. But yeah, I mean, I would have gotten out 50% of that, and then yeah, I mean, it would have been 50-50 since the take profit would have hit on the second one. So basically, the way I take profits is first take profit. So when the first take profit gets hit, I take out 50% of my trade. I close it, and I move the stop loss down to break even. That's after the first one. Let me see where I had that there. Okay. Then after that, when the second profit gets hit, I take 50% of the remaining. So not 50% of everything, because that would leave us without enough. I mean, it wouldn't leave us with anything to get our third take profit. So I take 50% of that. So we're left with a bit more. But from this point, I then move the take profit down to, the stop loss down to our second take profit. So if it, comes back up and looks like it's going to go back up like it did here, we just get out at our second take profit. So basically it's a 50-50 split between these 2 take profits. Pretty good trade, decent. Lower time frame. Lower time frame doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's lower time frame. You can take more of them, but again, be patient, wait for trades to come to you. The only losses I've taken these few days have been because of that. So let's look at some of these trades. Yeah, no, I swear I haven't been doing any videos recently, so it's a decent amount of trades that we're going to go through. Alright. What is this one? Pretty simple. A 5-minute sweep of liquidity. Go to the 1 minute. I think we'll see what I'm looking for right here. Here. Oh, that's not good. Sweep of liquidity here. On both. Order block. Yeah, I guess we could go here. Does it touch? No, it actually doesn't. where did I take the trade? Well, I took it because this actually fills, it took me a little while to see it, but it fills right here. It fills this order block, sorry, fair value gap, and maybe, yeah, I guess a bit of the order block you could say, because if you go from here, barely. Anyway, fair value gap, that's what matters. It fills this, break of structure, and it goes down. This one didn't have as many confluences, but I mean, the bias was right. I took it at the right time. New York session was first hour, so high probability trades are everywhere. Yeah, I mean, you don't really always need like 5, 6 confluences. You could a simple break of structure off of a liquidity sweep and a slight tap into an fair value gap order block, and then a reaction off of that is enough. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to get everything. But then again, you want to be patient at the same time. So here we got a way bigger trade. This is a great trade right here. We'll look at this, I think on the 15-minute, it might be a bit easier. All right. What do we have here? We see a sweep of liquidity. Go to the 5-minute, sorry. I think it's probably gonna be easier to see. Yeah, here we go. All right. We see a sweep of liquidity here. Okay. What do we see next? Well, I mean, look from equilibrium, from the lows to the high. This is like on a lot of discount, heavy discount. As well, we see a break of structure, and we take the trade from there. That's pretty much it. Also, I mean, you can consider it like this: 30-minute. It's an order block right here. This trade swept liquidity, dropped down, came back up into the order block, reaction, and yeah, took it, hit all 4 take profits. Great trade. Alright, delete this now. So this is the trade I took today. I'll look on the, I think it's a 15-minute. You might be able to see better. You can go into the 5-minute. Honestly, I've been tending to take lower time frame trades because I'm just trying to get reps in, trying to get practice in. And you know, if I can take 2 to 3 trades a day, I'm just taking another recording. 2 to 3 trades a day, you know, even though when I get to live, I'm not going to be taking that as many. I mean, I'm just looking for opportunities to take these trades. So, yeah. All right, what do we have here? This is a trade where I made an actually big mistake. Let me delete all this shit. Can't see shit. All right. Where's the mistake here? Well, the mistake here is not entering at the break of structure. Now, I think at times I get worried. Like I mentioned before, I ask for too many confluences. I need to be more patient, but at the same time, know when to take the opportunity. And I mean, this thing swept everything. Swept liquidity here. Swept liquidity here. It swept this liquidity, or almost swept. Almost swept it. I actually had an alert there, but it swept here. You know, swept every single high from the past month, or sorry, not month, past few days, 4 or 5 days, from last week, basically. So, you know, I think off of a break of structure, and on top of that, we have an order block here. Price actually does tap in. We go to the 1-minute. I think the ideal placement for this trade would have been off of this right here. So another order block here. You could have even placed it here, honestly. Placed it right here. Right here. put it above these maybe. And we are targeting all the way down here. Yeah, we really are. Or, you know, obviously it didn't go there today, but it could go there tomorrow. You never know. Honestly, I'd put my take profit for here. I mean, look at the RR on that, 7.7. So, first take profit would be maybe here. Hey, this fair value, yeah. Second here, third down here, and then fourth all the way like here. You know. What did I do? Well, I missed this because I was too timid. I was waiting for something, for it to come back up, for order block, something like that. You know, an extra confluence that just wasn't happening. It wasn't appearing. I was looking at this and I was saying like, wow, this has to be filled. Well, guess what? Didn't get filled. So I had to take this trade, which at that point, I don't think I'd take this trade again. Obviously, it hit 2 take profits, but I mean, it's a big missed opportunity. You know, it hurts. Anyway, why did I take this? Well, you know, order block on this. Liquidity sweep, move up, break of structure on the 1 minute. I actually think, wait, I go to the 15 minute. Pretty sure it does fill in a fair value up on the 15 minute. Yeah, kinda, it does pass it. I mean, mainly, I think I was thinking this order block. And then once we see a break of structure on the 1 minute, I think I entered. Yep, 1 minute break of structure, here you go. And then it did crash. I don't think this was in take profit. Honestly, this take profit should have been here. Or here. But I put it down here. I think I was too confident about this trade. I don't think at the time I was thinking big picture, thinking that like maybe this was the end of the move or the middle of the move. And yeah, I mean, you know, you could always say, you know, equilibrium was good-ish. It's good-ish. Not the best. Could be better. You know, if we look at it from like this point of view or this point of view, it looks good, but obviously this wasn't the best trade to take. But all in all, I mean, a lot of profitable trades. I think I've only lost 1 trade in the past week, which is, I mean, it's pretty good. Obviously this trade was probably the best out of all of them. But you know, we've gotten some 2 hit take profits, maybe 3 there and there. You know, a lot of things that I've learned is that like session times, well, you don't want to trade middle London because the volatility isn't that great. Trading early London is a bit but looking at London highs on the other hand, or Asian highs coming into London first hour and a half is good because, you know, price moves a lot. And that seeing a break of structure off of something that just swept every single piece of liquidity from the past week is not an opportunity to pass down, because I think this trade would have been absolutely insane. And, you know, it's a missed opportunity. These opportunities hurt just as much as a loss, because, I mean, you see it in hindsight and you're like, why didn't I take that? And yeah, I mean, now that we know what I've done wrong, next time it just won't happen. Alright, I think that's it, guys. See you later. Peace.